Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to tell you about how I used a video on a blog post, a very old blog post, to get 928 views in under a month. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Wendy Little with Creation Depot. I want to tell you all about how I had this very useless blog post and how I turned it into something that would actually make me money in the future. And I'm not there yet, because here's what happens with YouTube. YouTube will only let you have monetization on your, or monetization meaning they will let you run ads on your videos if you have over 1,000 subscribers, which I'm very close. I'm at 922 subscribers as of the recording of this video. And you have to have 4,000 watch hours, which again, I'm very close to. They kind of go hand in hand. What I was running into is that I was trying to grow my YouTube channel, and I also had this other problem of having blog posts that weren't really related to what I was trying to push people towards. Now, I've been a web designer for 23 years. I've been a web designer for a long time, since high school. And what ended up happening is that I started creating all this content about, hey, hire me to be a website designer. Let me be your website designer. Hey, I do websites. Let me do your website. All those things, right? And what ended up happening is that I would create blog posts like this one that I'm about to tell you about, where I would run into an error and I'd be like, let me show my skills about how I can fix this error. And I created a whole blog post about what this error is, how to fix it, how to keep it from happening again. And it did phenomenally. It did great. I get 4,000 hits a month just from this one blog post, which is insane. That's amazing, right? Except it's not. It's not great, because what happens is that the people that are searching for those errors know enough to highlight the error, copy it, paste it into Google, and then find the solution for it. They are techie enough that they know that that's how they can find the answer to this error, fix the error, and then move on with their lives. These are not people that are looking to hire me to be a website designer. So what I was getting really frustrated is that my analytics every month were so skewed, because they were all about these blog posts that would answer questions for other website designers. And the website designers are not going to hire me to design their website because they can do it themselves. I was getting DIYers coming to my website. And that's when I learned that I needed to shift my entire business model to focus on DIYers, because I wasn't getting anywhere with having people hire me, find me as leads, and then hire me to do their websites. I was getting people that were like, hey, can you help me fix my website? Can you help me fix my thing that I started in Squarespace? Or can you help me fix this thing I did in Wix? Or can you help me with this thing with WordPress? People were having blog post issues and were trying to get more traffic to their blog posts. And they were coming to me for those things. They weren't coming to me for having me do their website. So what I ended up doing is I took a really good look at this blog post, and it was a great blog post. It answered the question very straightforward. It was well written. I did a great job with it, if I do say so. But it didn't have a video. And that's when I remembered something I learned a couple years back from this lady named Jessica Stansberry. And she said, put a video on, embed videos in your blog post, and your blog post will do better. So her tactic is that you added videos to your blog post because Google owns YouTube and they like to see everything kind of meshing together. So if you put a video on your blog post, it would actually boost your blog post traffic. And it's true, they do. It does work that way. Now, I will say, for me, I was like, well, I don't want to boost traffic to a blog post that is driving other people to get answers from me and then leave, right? Like, it doesn't do me any good. And adding email lists, like forms, to that page was doing nothing. Like, because again, the people didn't want a website designer. They wanted someone just to answer their question, and they wanted to leave. What I decided was, I got this YouTube channel over here that I'm trying to grow. I'm like right on the cusp of hitting 1,000 subscribers. Like, I'm right there where I could make money off this thing. And why don't I do a recap video for this really well doing blog post and embed it on the blog post? It's not going to do me any good for the people that are viewing it, but what it is going to do me any good is that when people click on the video to view it, that one click, that view, is going to boost my YouTube channel. But I'm going to get those views, I'm going to get those watch hours, right? And that will get me over that 4,000 watch hour mark. So I was like, well, it's not going to hurt anything. Let me go ahead and do it. So all I did was a quick recap of this blog post thing that I did. And I just made it in a video format and stuck that embed code at the top of the page. So now when somebody comes to that page to get their answers, they click on that video, counts as a view over on YouTube, and then they get their answer, they leave. They're not a part of my sphere, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. It's the way that whole thing got set up. It was a marketing mistake on my part. But now I'm getting a view on it. And when I hit my 1,000 subscriber, 4,000 watch hours mark for YouTube, and I can turn on ads, or when they view the YouTube video, I will get money for any ads that they watch. So now I've taken this blog post that was doing really well, but wasn't making me any money, and I found a way to monetize it just because I put a video on it. Now, again, I still gotta get over the YouTube hump so I can get monetized on YouTube before I can make money that way. But in the meantime, it's driven 928 people so far in under a month to YouTube. When they click, they don't leave the page, but they click on the video, they view the video on my webpage. YouTube is counting those views and is counting those watch hours, and it's getting me closer to my goal without me doing any more work. I've already written the blog post. The blog post is already doing well. And even though it was not a focused blog post, now it's not focused on DIYers, it's not focused on people that it's now making me money. I found a way to monetize it. Now, if I could find a way to put affiliate links in there, unfortunately, there's not really any tech that I can link to right off the bat for affiliates there. But if that would be an option for you, maybe, is that you can add affiliate links to these blog posts that are doing well, but maybe not doing anything for you, as another way to kind of monetize something that is working, but it's just not working really well for you, and kind of steer the ship in the direction of making money for you, right? Now, let me kind of go back to something I alluded to a little bit earlier. One of the things I learned about this blog post is that my market is, at least in my blog and online sphere, is not having people hire me to do website design. It is a very specialized service. It is a very, it's not something that is doing really well. What I could do and am doing is that I have shifted gears. So now that I am focusing on teaching people to do website design themselves. And that's as simple as either getting a template site up or what to do to promote their website once they've got it live. My goal has shifted because of this blog post, because I can see what is successful. The things that are getting the traffic are people that are trying to solve the solution themselves. So I need to cater more to those people. Adding a video, that's just a recap video. It does not need to be 10 minutes long, does not need to be any specific number. Just recap the blog post so that people that don't want to read it can just watch the video for it. And then you'll get the views and the watch time counted on your YouTube